Hello again, welcome to CAD Technologies. There were a few requests to make the same component in CATIA as well. So today in this video we'll be seeing how to make this logo using CATIA as the CAD software. As you can see in the previous video, we have seen that this is the front view and this is the right view. I will drop the link of the previous YouTube video in the description. But to make this in CATIA, let us begin by working on the surfacing module. Under mechanical design, there is wireframe and surface design. We need to make this shape first. So let me do that. First, let me try to take a sketch considering my axis. And the arc. We know that the diametrical dimension is 100 and the distance from the center to the end is 8. To create a revolve for this feature, we have a revolve option in wireframe and surface design. We need to revolve it to 360 degrees. So I'll just take it 360 degrees and create the revolve. Let me hide this sketch. Now let us continue by making the sketches. I'll hide this revolve body and start making the sketches which we have already done by using our references. My 0, 0. From here, I'd like to begin making the profile. Now the profile is lying on 83 diameter. So let me try to make the 83 diameter. Now let's try to make this portion first and then proceed with the other sketch. We have the same thing on the other side. So I'd like to mirror these two with respect to. Now let me take the offset and make the profile in this sketch itself so we can project it in one go. It's 10. This is 10 as well. So let me try to do the offset over here as well. And this is 10. Now we do have another sketch which is and the distance is, let me give the constraints as we already know that they're supposed to be parallel to each other, so I'd like to maintain parallelism now, and then I would like to take another line somewhere about there and try to maintain parallelism again since we do not have them parallel to each other. And now the distance between this as well as this is supposed to be 10. Let me trim whatever is not needed, as in I do not need this small portion, yes, this as well as this. Similarly, I do not need this. Same way, I do not, I'll trim this a little later after I'm done with making this complete sketch. So I'd like to take a symmetrical line and is given as 2.5. Now since the same thing is used, I'd like to mirror it onto the opposite side. Now we need to join these two profiles, this as well as this. So I'd like to use the join. Similarly, I need to join this as well as this too. So I'd use the trim command to join them as well. Now whatever profiles are there, they're all supposed to be mirrored onto the other side because the same sketches are there. I do not want to redo it. So I'd like to mirror it. Now I'll completely trim off whatever is not important for me. As in, I'd like to trim these areas, which in the sketch, which we can see, as you can see, and exit. Now, this particular one should be projected on the hidden revolved surface. I like to unlay and hide it. So you can let the sketch seems to be open. Let me try to close it. There are small areas which are open. Exit. Perfect. Now I'd like to project them. So I'll use the project command. I can project all the sketches onto the surface and simply click on OK. I'd like to keep all the elements, so I'm going to say OK, and I'd like to hide the previous or the existing sketch so you can see the projected curves. Now, I can trim this off by using a split command. In a split command, the element to cut is this, as well as the cutting elements are these. So once I do that, it usually trims off all the trims off the surface using the curves we have projected. Let me hide the project as well so you can see the complete trim. Let's switch back to your part module, which is part design. To add thickness to the existing body, you just select it and then add thickness. You can select the direction and give the thickness. I would like to add around 0.5. So I'll just say okay, this is your solid body. I can just hide the split and show it to you. This is your solid body. I can show you the isometric view as well. This is how you make a simple logo using surfacing in CATIA. If you're looking for any professional training in CATIA, you can contact us as well. The details will be given in the description below. There are other part modeling videos which we will shortly upload. Thank you.